Kona, Charlie's brother, litter mate. We're heading down to TODI today, and I have a subscriber, we'll call him Doc, mainly because he's a doc. And he bought about 6 weeks ago, he finally closed on a house down there, an apartment inside the historic district. And I think it'll be really fun to see it. You know, I've started doing these episodes called Real People, Real Places. I think it's important for you guys to see not just a bunch of properties that are for sale and here's the kitchen, here's the bathroom, here's the backyard. That's fine, but to put it in some context, everybody, to put it in some context of where it's at, what people had to go through to do it, learn some stuff so that when you're ready to make the move, ready to go out and buy something, you already have shortened that learning curve. So Kona and I are going to head down there. We're going to walk around the town with them, get a really good walk around in TODI, and hopefully there's no cats, right, buddy? And then we're going to go see the property with the doc and look and see what he got for his money in TODI, in the province of Perugia, in the state of Umbria. Bye, buddy. I don't know. Hello, I just let myself in your house.
Hey, come on in.
Everybody, this is the doc. Doc, this is everybody.
Hey, how are you?
They were all subscribers like you. And now Doc lives here. We're going to get around the house in a second. Can I help myself looking around the house?
Anywhere you want.
If you need anything, just ask Kona. He'll take good care of you. Kona, get the doc some more wine. All right, guys. Well, welcome to TODI. And this is the place that Doc bought. And it's pretty nice. I got to tell you, he won the lottery on views. So this is the first bedroom that he's using. This as the guest bedroom. We'll talk about portable air conditioners in a minute. Look at that. The weather broke. I was driving over here. It was so foggy. Look at that, guys. Excuse the shaky cam, but that's my arm that doesn't function anymore. Trying to hold this camera up. That's the storm just over the hills that just passed through here. That's the end of it. And now we're back to nice and sunny. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Doc got it for an undisclosed price. And it is in the historic district. There's Kona Dog. What do you think, buddy? You like it? Pretty nice. So it did come with all the furniture. It was truly turnkey. It's all modernized. There's phone downstairs to let people in, thermostat. Hey, Doc, did you get the linens and stuff too?
Yes, but just basic. One set, and then I went and bought a extra bunch of sets for it.
Nice.
Same with towels and everything else.
Good to have, though, for when you first show up, right?
Yes.
You come, you sign, you get the keys,
Yes.
You can go to sleep. Nice big shower that even I can walk into. Your heat/towel warmer, bidet. In my apartments, we went with all stuff that touches the floor, not the suspended stuff, because we have, well, let's face it, we got a lot of...
It looks pretty, but really won't fear.
Yes. Wow, man. So bright. So nice. Nice bar.
The view and the brightness is what's sold me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
A lot of the historic place apartments, especially the lower level ones, they tend to be like caves, where you have very small windows.
Nice, man. Wood burning fireplace?
Yes. Via YouTube.
Via YouTube, yeah. Isn't YouTube great?
There is the real one, and it does work. I just haven't turned it on yet.
Hey, buddy. I'm Kona, so happy to be here. All right. Let's go see the view. Let's go out on the little terrace. I mean, this is put a chair outside and have a cup of coffee terrace, but it does get you out of the house. And I mean, come on, man. Look at this view. Wow. We timed this just right, man. The phew. All right. Kitchen. So as you probably heard Doc in the background talking about, fireplace is functioning. He just hasn't bought wood. Nice compact kitchen. Is that gas or electric stove?
It's electric stove. I'm gonna redo the whole kitchen within this coming year. It's just very impractical the way it's set up.
Yeah.
And I like to cook a lot, and I spend
You can't work with the 12-inch countertop?
Yes, and I can't. I spend most of my day in this part over here when I'm inside, so I want to make it flow and make it very useful.
What do you think, Kona? Nothing you can eat. So Doc and I have been talking for over a year. He contacted me through Brad's World and had some questions. And from time to time, he'll send me photos of the stuff he's cooking. And it's pretty impressive, I got to tell you. Homie can cook. Look, guys, look down here. Right in the historic district. And what we're in probably looked like one of these buildings on the inside, but they went through and fixed it up nice. Man, that's awesome. They gave you all this stuff, eh?
Well, the table was there and the chairs. The rest of it I got later.
Right, but I meant the furniture.
Yes. No, the main
sofa?
Furniture, sofa, TV, almost everything you see came with the apartment. And I specifically was looking for that when I was looking around.
I bet.
I didn't want to come and do a closing and then just lay on the floor in an air mattress for days on end until you furnish the place. So.
And I'm here to tell you, it's not just the price of the furniture; it's where do I go to get the best mattress? Where do I go to get this? Where do I get a nightstand?
Even when you do, who delivers it?
Yeah. I mean, it's nice furniture too.
Yes.
Priest chair. Another killer view. Nice dog, man. What's his name? Kidding. Hey, Kona, show me your thing. Fur influencer. You're too much, buddy. Come. With ours, we did decidedly modern. Clean the bathrooms. Decidedly modern, like with our big apartment. You've been in it.
Yeah.
Over in Montepulciano. And I think it works, because it's hard to go out and buy antique fixtures. I mean, what are you going to do?
And it has to fit your taste. And to me, this, more modern, contemporary, just fits.
Yeah. A suave, sophisticated urbanite like you. So this is like a third bedroom. And this camera angle is going to make it look pretty skinny.
And once that window is open, it's actually extremely bright in there, just like the living room. So, for a small window and a small room,
and that goes
you
to
get a lot of light through there.
Does that go to the light well?
Yes.
Okay. So light well coming into the building. It goes to
the hallway where we came through the main door.
And there's just closets.
Everybody has that one drawer in their house in the kitchen that's full of garbage. That's what my closet full of it.
That's the Doc's Fred Flintstone closet. All right, guys. Well, we're going to take a walk around, or we've already taken a walk around, depending on how I edit this video. But this is a nice remodeled apartment in the historic center of TODI. And I want to thank Doc for letting us in. And we're going to get to know him, or we've already gotten to know him a bit better, going out and talking about what made him choose this place, what it was like buying, et cetera, and so forth. We're going to go take a walk. All right? Hey guys, all right, so we're out with Doc and we're walking around TODI. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is this. Look at this church back here. Tell me about the church.
This place is over 1,000 years old. It's a small town at the time, and actually the church was very independent from all the buildings you see around, and it's probably been closed for about 400 years. And I was told,
Closed?
yes,
Wow.
closed completely, totally shut down.
Hmm.
And I was told that they started restoring it about 20 years ago.
Hmm.
They've done very little at a time, and like anything Italian, it moves at the speed of light in molasses.
Yeah.
In winter.
Yeah.
And but they're still working on it, and it should be open in the next year or so. I got a glimpse of it the other day. It looks really nice inside. Yeah. So I can't wait.
How'd the artwork look? Did it look like more sticky figures?
No, it was extremely original. I mean, you got to think of like 1,000 years of when people were still painting stuff on walls.
Up, down, which way we going? It's your town.
Yeah. So very, very original.
So this is my first time in TODI. Why'd you pick TODI?
Just like any place, you got to find a place that fits your description of what you want, not other people's description of what's cool. I wanted a place. I live a very fast-paced life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm busy all the time. I have 2 teenage quasi men that are 3 years old in their mind. And
these are sons, right?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. good one.
Thank you.
The shortness of breath is because you can't appreciate the steep
Look, guys,
hill that
this is what we're going up on. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm going to lose a long by the time we get to the top. But I looked around a lot in a few places where I could see, yeah, maybe. I decided to come look at places to buy eventually.
Uh-huh.
And this was one of the few, actually, this was the first place that I came to look at for something really to buy.
Uh-huh. I
came in at night. It was cold like this in October, cloudy, very foggy. So I didn't see much of the town. It just seemed dead to me. I was like, why the hell would I want to be here?
What was the process like for you for buying?
Long and painful. Long and painful.
Yeah.
And that is because you've pointed this out in a few of your videos, and it is very true. The ultimate way to find the place that you really like, for what you're looking for how much you want to spend, is to come and sit out for a month or two.
Yeah.
I don't have that choice. I work 60, 70-hour weeks.
It's not like you're in a life or death business, right?
Yeah, sort of. But I don't have that choice to go sit somewhere for 6, 8, 10 weeks.
Right.
Looking around for places, and so on.
By the way, he's in a life or death business. I couldn't, in my sofa business, because I owned a sofa business for years, and still do, I didn't like making those decisions for people. I can't imagine having someone's life in my hands. But that's why they call you the doc.
You get used to what you do.
Yeah.
It's just like any other profession at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's just like a sofa business.
Sort of.
Anyway, go on. Sorry, we digress.
I tried to treat it like I looked at houses and bought houses in the U.S., which was get online, go look in the area where I want to buy, mark 100 places online. Yeah. Then go contact a realtor, tell him to go talk to those 100 people, and then come back to me and tell me what's the story with all of them.
God, how'd that go?
Yeah, painful and long.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work here. That's not a system that works.
Process was a little painful.
Yes.
Once you decided this place was the place, how long did it take?
It took about, there's 2 parts to it. First part was deciding which place and how much and the negotiating.
Right. But once you did that, how long did it take? I want this place.
That was the second part.
Come here, buddy.
The second part was actually dictated by the owner of the place because they wanted to close in October at a certain date, which actually worked out for me. It couldn't have worked out better.
Good.
I would have never thought of asking for that long of a closing time, but it worked out better than I ever would have expected. Awesome. So altogether, I came the first time in October. I came around again at the very middle or end of November. Came again in December, and then again in February. Wow. And that's when he finally...
That's when you picked it?
Yes. That's when I said, and actually it was kind of a last-minute thing. That place wasn't even advertised when I actually saw it. It had just come on the market. They had just taken pictures the day before. And it literally, the guy, we went to see another place, and he told me, hey, there's this other place that, let me tell you about it.
Sorry, guys. Kona's twisting us up here.
That's how we ended up, we went to see that place, and it was the last place I saw on the day. And
always seems like that, doesn't it?
I know, and it was a no-brainer.
Good, awesome. Come on, buddy. Let's go explore. Where's the Kona Kam? Come on. No eating. No eating the locals. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Kona's so happy to have the Kona Kam off of him, beside himself.
And as you can tell, because of the time of the day, almost every single business is closed.
Right.
They still do the 3-hour, go home, lunch, siesta, and all of that, and come back to work here.
So you had a chance to buy something in Montepulciano, which is very touristy.
Yes.
I mean, man, you should have seen it when the Christmas market opened up. It was so busy, which I kind of like, mainly because I'm in the rental business. Correct. I mean, I got 4 active rentals. What turned you off about that?
It's not necessarily a turnoff, but it just didn't match my plans.
Fair enough.
I like that. It's active. There's a lot of young people. You know, there's a lot of businesses. So there's a lot there.
Oh, in Montepulciano, yeah.
So I like a lot of that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, the purpose of me getting a place that didn't fit into that idea.
Right.
I wanted a place that I could go close enough to those places and enjoy them all the time, but not have to be forced to be in the middle of that all the time.
Good.
I wanted peace and quiet and so on, and this was a good combination of both.
You know, we enjoyed spending our first 4 months smack dab in the middle of the Centro Storico in Montepulciano. But yeah, I got to tell you, it started to wear on us after, especially July, August. It was hot.
Yes.
There was people always sitting on your doorstep eating gelato. Don't sit on people's doorsteps and eat gelato, people. People really do live here. I mean, it looks like a back set at MGM or something, but people live in all these places. It's not just tourists. So imagine if you came out of your house in Bethesda and some yuck was sitting on the front porch.
Yes.
I mean, in Florida, they might get shot. And
to be honest with you, I lived in Florida for 20 years. I live in a town that is very seasonal. There's a lot of tourism, and you see that all the time. I mean, the place, of course, it has these, touristic places and the places that are private living places for people that live there. Mm-hmm. But I know exactly what that is, living in the middle of that and also not wanting to be in the middle of that.
Right. And you're not planning to rent this place. This is your place.
This is for me only, and that's it. And family and friends and so
on. The way we came into town didn't seem like a lot, but now that I'm up in the main square, there's everything.
And you've only seen about 2% of the town, of the historic center, not even the surrounding area.
Wow. Okay.
There's a lot more to it. You just don't see it as obvious because you got to venture. The town, as opposed to Montepulciano, that is somewhat flat on the top, and then it kind of branches out as the hill comes down. Mm-hmm. This is very much of a hill, and I know you probably noticed that as you were coming up towards the parking lot. It's a little higher, I think, to the valley than it is in Montepulciano.
Yeah, we can tell. So we're coming up on the valley, and I want to say thank you to Doc for showing us around town, for showing us your place.
Anytime.
Yeah, it means a lot because people really are spending money. I mean, he spent real money. We're not saying how much he spent because
I didn't tell you.
No, you don't have to. If you want, go ahead.
It was $180.
It was $180.
And that included the garage.
I didn't want to ask.
That included the garage in town.
Nice.
Which is very uncommon to find.
A
place with a garage in a historic center, especially in a small, very ancient town in Italy.
So we're going to leave with a nice view back here. You guys thank Doc in the comments because it's really nice to have people open up because it's important. And it's a lot of money. I don't care if you're spending $40K or $4 million. It's a lot of your money to do something like this. And it's nice to hear from real people. So thanks, boss. I'm holding the camera. Otherwise, I'd hug them.
You're welcome. That's okay. We'll keep the romance going.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. If you have any questions for me, bradsworld8@gmail.com. And we'll see you on the next tour. Thanks, Doc.
You're welcome.
Okay. Ciao. Hey, buddy, let's go. It's time for pizza. Yay! Pizza.